guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah Wisted. I'm a digital content creator. This is probably one of my most requested videos I'm about to show you guys today. Basically, I'm calling it a pre-house tour, even though it's not really pre-house. We've already done a ton of work on it. I don't even know what pre-house means, but you know what I mean. We just bought our first house probably a year and a half ago, and my husband and I have put a ton of work into it to transform it to what it is today. But there's also a ton more work that we have planned coming up. So I've been so hesitant to share this with you because it's not done. I haven't really even decorated most of the rooms. And I've been waiting because I want to get the big projects done and then finish decorating the rooms. For example, we're doing kind of like a closet rehaul in our guest bedroom, and I don't really know what that's going to look like, so I don't want to decorate the guest bedroom until that's done. But that's just an excuse. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like today. I'll link as much as I can, but then I'll also take you along the progress that we're making and what we're changing in the future so that you can see what that process looks like. And then I'll also probably need help making decisions because I am the most indecisive person I think you'll ever meet. Like my husband hates it. He'll be like, okay, we need to put something on this wall. And then 10 months later, I'm like, okay, I think I figured out what I want, and then we'll put it on the wall, and then I'm like, wait, I actually don't like that, I've changed my mind, here's something else, and he needs to rehang something. So I am the worst with that, but I'm actually getting a little bit better, and I'm very content with a lot of things in our house right now. So I'm going to do this little pre-house tour for you guys, since this is the most requested video or content that you guys want from me, and then let me know what you think. If there's some other videos that you want out of it, like for example, I had an idea of there's these shelves in my office that I need to finish styling. Maybe you guys can help watch how I get through that process and how I style those shelves. So if you like this video or my videos in general, please don't forget to subscribe. Also give a thumbs up on this video and then leave a comment and let me know your feedback. So I am so excited to get more and more into video because I feel like this is such a better way to connect with you guys versus just like taking pictures on Instagram. Although I am most active on Instagram currently, I think I'm moving more towards the YouTube train. So you'll be seeing more of me. But without further ado, I'm going to show you guys this house of ours, and yeah, I hope you like it. Okay, so this is the first room that you see when you walk into my house. This is just like a, I guess, foyer, little hallway area, and it goes straight into the dining room right here. And when we bought the house, they're actually, so I'll just kind of tell you what we've done so far, but this wall right here was not torn, like it was not knocked down. It was like the wall went over to like right there, and they had like an opening the size of a door right there as well. So we knocked this wall out to go straight into the kitchen. We also added this little partition wall is what it's called, but it's basically just a really large cased opening. And the reason we did that is because when we first bought the house and you walked into our house, you would walk into this like massive room, which was kind of like a sitting room. There was no like, I don't know even like what I'm trying to say. There wasn't really like a function to the room. So what we did is we just separated the two rooms out by this partition wall. This is now officially the formal dining room, and then this is like our little entryway area. So yeah, we also did all of the hardwood floors. So we redid them. They were like kind of like the orangey, like old school hardwoods, honestly kind of similar to this table that we have. So we just redid them to do like the dark color. You guys, I'm like kicking myself because I really wish that I chose the light, like super light hardwood floor. But we chose dark, which is fine. It's just really hard to keep clean. Dust is always on the floor. You can see scratches really easily. So it's not, if I were to do it again, I probably would have chosen a light color, but it's 100% better than this like orangey color that it used to be. So I'm actually really happy with it. So yeah, we redid all the hardwoods in the entire house. And what else can I say? We also, this was Taylor, my husband's idea, to put in this shiplap wall. And I really like it. Like, what a great idea. It just adds a little something to this room that wasn't there before. I have a lot of my walls just like a bright white. It's actually like, it's called Chantilly lace from Benjamin Moore. And it was driving Taylor insane because he was like, do we live in an insane asylum? Like, this is just so much white. And keep in mind, like, when he was saying all this, there wasn't a lot of furniture in the house either, so he was just freaking out, like, what are we doing? Everything's white, everything's like the same texture, the same color, like, we gotta switch it up. So he decided on this wall, which of course I painted white also, but it looks good. Like, it adds just a little something to the dining room, and I just really liked how it turned out. Also, we have not decorated the dining room, so this dining room table and chairs are both hand-me-downs, and which is fine. I mean, I like them. It's not like I dislike them, but it's just not something that we chose. So at some point we do need to decorate this dining room, but that's kind of been on the back burner since we don't really use it that much. We are hosting Thanksgiving this year though, so there may be some changes to come here. I will share with you guys any changes that I do have. And then this light fixture I love. We got this from Wayfair. I will link it for you guys. I love it. So it was pretty inexpensive too. So it's just kind of minimal. Over here. So my office honestly is one of my most requested. People want to see it. And people want to, you know what I mean. You just want to see like what I'm at, like where I'm working every day. This is where I'm working every day. I am still like hesitant. I've always been hesitant to share this with you because it's not complete like the rest of my house. But everyone says you're never gonna feel like your house is 100% complete. So I just figured why not just share it with you now. But I really wanted a black wall, of course, because you guys know that I love a good dramatic wall. So we have the black wall there. Everything is tone on tone. I do still have a full-time job, so those of you who don't know, I work for a technology firm. I'm in the consulting division, and it's a global technology company. So I'm basically, I don't know if you would call me sales support. I do a little bit of management, some marketing. I kind of do a lot of random, I don't know if it's random, just like I wear a lot of hats, I guess. So I do work from home. So it's funny because my husband says like when I'm turned that way, it's when I'm doing my job number 1, and then when I'm turned this way, it's when I'm doing job number 2, which is blogging. But that's not why I have the 2 desks. It just kind of worked out like that, where I could put those monitors and they blend into the wall and they kind of don't stand out. And then this is what I really wanted. I love this like double like desk situation, like where it's like almost like you have built-ins in the back and then you have like your actual desk that you would work on right here. But I wouldn't put those 2 monitors on the front because then it would just block everything off. So yeah, it just worked out. I do need to put something above my monitors, some sort of artwork maybe. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me with that. But like I said, sticking to the tone on tone theme, I just went with a bunch of black accessories. These shelves are from IKEA. This is from IKEA. This is from IKEA because I love IKEA. What else? This chair right here is from CB2. I just got it recently. It is not the most comfortable chair for working in every single day for a full 8-hour day, but it's not like uncomfortable and it does its job, so I keep it. And it looks nice, so it's fine how it is. And then if you turn this way, hey, again, more mirrors. We have, this is like half of my closet. The other half is in the master bedroom, which I'll show you in a little bit. But these mirror sliding doors, these came with the house. I did not put these in here, but they just so happen to work for, I do a lot of my Instagram stories in here. And then of course when I'm trying on clothes and styling outfits, I do use this mirror for that. Which is kind of convenient. And then over here, anything that I have that I need to shoot or want to shoot or styling for an event or whatever it is, I just put them on this rack just to kind of, you know, keep them in mind. And I want to preface the guest bathroom is we haven't really done anything aesthetically to it. It is just how we just like threw some decorations together. This is the original tile. The only thing we really did was paint the walls, and we did change out that light fixture, which we'll probably change again. Our next big project is actually to redo this guest bathroom completely. This right here is actually, you can't really tell, but one of the owners of this house put in a bookshelf. It's like a, I don't know how to explain, it's just like old, like these don't even like, oh, I'm missing it. These don't even like align with the, I don't know how to explain and why they did this, but this is a bookshelf that they just like put in here and they attached to the wall, and now it's part of the guest bath. Like, I kind of get what they were doing. They don't have any, like, there's not a lot of storage in here, but I think what we're gonna do instead is pull this bookshelf out, because number one, it'll open up all that space for the guest bath. And then there's a closet right here, and what we're gonna do is wall this off. So we're gonna drywall this off, and we're gonna actually move that closet space to here. So we'll have 2 double doors here. This will be out of here, so we'll have more floor space right here, and then we'll just have all of our like linens and just stuff that our guests or future kids can put into the closet. So that's what we're doing with the guest bath. Nothing special, nothing crazy. This is what it looks like now, but I will take you guys along when we do the renovation, and you can help us make some decisions. So the next thing is, this is our guest bedroom. We also haven't really done too much in here. More white, because you guys know that I love white. I did buy this rug, which I do love, and we just threw some other decorations in here as well. This bed frame I'm actually selling, so if you are interested and you want to come pick it up, just send me a message and we can decide on a price. So yeah, I just want a more minimal, I think, bed frame. I do like the upholstered look. It's just not kind of with the vibe that I'm going for, so I'm just gonna get rid of that and then buy a new one. And then something else that we want to do, which I thought was really cool, this was also my husband's idea. I'm just like giving him a ton of shout outs in this because he helps me do so much in this house. It's insane. He's basically Bob the Builder. So on this, so this is the closet to the guest bedroom. It's just like a plain like closet. It is pretty big, it's pretty spacious, but over here is the closet that originally went into the master, because the master's on that side. And what we're gonna do, because this closet in the master we actually use for just like random stuff, like I think I have a bunch of like my Poshmark stuff that I need to sell in there. Just, it's not really a good use of space, to be honest. So what we're gonna do is combine both of the closets right here and have like a double door, like massive closet for the guest bedroom, and then that way we can wall it off in the master bedroom, since we don't use it for really anything anyway. We'll just have like an extra big closet in the guest bedroom, which I think will be really nice for guests, or you know, one day if somebody lives in here, it'll just be a good change. And who doesn't want a bigger closet? I feel like we're all looking for that these days. All right, so this is our master bedroom. There's still a lot of work to do in here as well. And if you're wondering why it's taking us so long to finish things, it's because we're doing big projects and we're kind of ignoring the rest of it. And not to mention, I can't make any decision worth my life. So yeah, it's taking me forever to commit to anything. But anyway, of course I'm going with the tone on tone theme here. I liked a lot of the whites and beige. And oh my god, my dog is making so much noise. You got a bone? Alright, you do you, boo. Yep, not much to say about this. We just recently got a king bed, and if those of you who have a significant other and don't have a king bed, like, what is going on? I don't know why we didn't get one until now. It's like a life-changing. But so we just got a new bed frame. That's from IKEA, and I love it. I would buy that again and again and again. I think it looks so great, so sleek, and it was like super inexpensive. You guys know I love IKEA. I am selling these lamps. I'm going to get new lamps, and I also have to get a new ceiling fan. And then I have to decorate, so I have to put some things up on the wall, probably add some greenery in here. Yeah, there's a lot to do. All right, I'm taking you guys in here just because I feel like it's full disclosure, but we have done nothing, like absolutely nothing in this master bathroom. Like nothing, not even painted. We haven't changed anything. And it's fine for what it is. It's, you know, it's upgraded in terms of what we came from, so we're lucky in that regard. But it is just, if you were to ask me the ideal space in your first time home, this is not it. I hate this shower with all of my being. I don't know if anyone's had a stone shower before, but cleaning a stone shower is the absolute worst. Like it always looks dirty. Like look at that. I literally just scrubbed the floor, I scrubbed the walls, I scrubbed the tiles, and I even use like mildew cleaner, and it just does not ever look clean. It doesn't look put together. I hate it. So I would not ever recommend a stone shower. So don't do it to yourself. Don't get yourself into that situation. And if you have tips on how to clean it, because maybe I'm doing it wrong, feel free to send me a message, but not a fan. Yeah, and then if you go through here, this is the master closet, which I was referencing. Again, not super ideal. This is the only light in here, and this door needs to be like this is my side on this side, because I already have half of it in my closet, but this door just isn't on my side, and then my husband basically has 3/4 of it going in here. I hate the clear bins, so we'll probably change that out too. Here are all my sweaters. Sorry guys, this is a huge mess, but this is life. This is what you get to see. So yeah, the space works for what it is, but it's not anything crazy. Alright, so we're now entering our kitchen, and I don't know if you guys have been following me for quite some time, but we recently had a pipe burst like over behind the sink, like in that wall over there, and we just got a brand new kitchen. It is absolutely amazing. We're so grateful. Insurance took care of us, so it was a whole thing. We even had asbestos. We had to have an abatement team come out. It took probably, let me count, so October, November, December, January, February, March, maybe about 6 months to get everything back in order, and we're still kind of getting stuff back in order, but for it to be usable, it was like 6 months. So, but this is what we did. This is my kitchen reveal, if you guys haven't seen it yet. I know I post some of it on stories sometimes, but yeah, this is it. This little island thing is from IKEA, and so are the stools there too. And we use it all the time. I think it's one of my favorite things in the house. Taylor wants something a little bit different, but I won't let him get rid of this if I find something better, than maybe, but I think it works for what it is. And we just went with an all white and black theme because, duh, you guys know me by now. It's just really like minimal. I try and keep a lot of stuff off of the countertops, which originally Taylor was not a fan of because he likes to have everything out and ready to use, but I'm kind of a pain in the fact that I want it to look nice over anything else, so that's what we did here. Alright, so now I'm moving over to this side of the kitchen, which is our kitchen table area. Again, if you've been following me, you know that I actually made that wall, and I have a full Instagram highlight on how I made that wall. There's a full blog post on it, so if you are interested in recreating this little art wall with the wood pieces in it, then go check that out. I feel like it looks really good with all of the other, like the wood chairs. And then we put this olive tree right here, and I actually feel kind of bad for this olive tree. I'm usually really good at keeping trees alive, but this one looks like it's struggling. It is growing new branches up here, but these ones down here, they keep losing literally all of their leaves, so I don't know if I'm supposed to be trimming those off or what, but I don't know if I'm doing the best job with him. Alright, so now we're moving into the living room. This was an addition to the house. It was here before we moved in, so we didn't have to deal with it. But look how big this room is. And when it's light out, it's getting a little dark because it's kind of later in the day. I'm filming this after work because, like I said, I do still have a full-time job. One of my favorite purchases in our house is this massive L couch. I'm usually not a huge fan of L couches just because I feel like they're so, I don't know, just not aesthetically pleasing, I guess, but I do love this one. I think it looks good. It's one of the most comfortable couches I've ever sat on. It wasn't even that big of an investment, but it was an investment, and it's one of my most favorite things ever. Speaking of trees, I kept this guy alive and he is thriving. Look at him. So funny. You want to go outside, bud? All right, so I'm going to show you guys outside also. Man, it looks like it's about to rain. All right, so here's our outdoor area. We have our seating situation. This little couch is from, where did we get this from? It's this place called, I'll link it below, but it was actually a pretty reasonable price. I purchased this, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago. We've had this for a long time and it's held up, and it's not like the most expensive thing, so I'm actually surprised on how well it's held up. I would probably buy it again, so I do recommend it. And then this is our backyard. This is where we hang out all the time. Hobbs gets to run his little heart out here. We did put this grass in last year. That was like one of the biggest projects I think we have done yet. And it looks great. We've kept it alive, which is good. It's thriving. There's a little fire pit. I'll walk over to those. Chairs are from Target. You guys love when I link my home stuff, and these Target chairs are actually one of the most purchased items that you guys buy off of my affiliate links. I don't blame you. I would buy more and more and more of them if I needed them, but they are so comfortable. They look really nice, and I think you can get like a set of 2 for like $250. I don't know, maybe cheaper. I'm gonna sit down. Alright, so that was really like all of my home tour. There's not really anything else to show you, and I know that was actually like really long, so I hope that was good. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you liked it. I'll link everything for you, but just know there's gonna be a lot of changes happening, and I actually might do like a house update like yearly probably, so that you can see any updates that we've made, changes. I'll link all new items for you. But yeah, it's kind of fun sharing that with you guys. So let me know what you thought of that. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see in terms of videos, and then of course don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I am fully committed to this. I have been telling everyone, I'm like, making videos is way more fun than making like taking pictures. Like, don't get me wrong, I love creating, so taking pictures is also fun for me, but a video, I just feel like you can connect a little bit better with people. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little home tour, and leave a comment below, let me know what your thoughts are, and I look forward to seeing you next time.